Hi guys, so I was going to do a live stream of these final touches on my diorama, but the internet's a little unstable today. There's a lot of demand while everyone's locked at home at the moment, so what I'm doing is I'm just going to make a video. As you can see, the glue that I thought would never work did work to hold the tree up, and yesterday I decided to try my luck and I glued old Bigfoot in there too. As you can see, he's hiding behind the tree, peering out over the cemetery. But you can see around the base of the tree and around his feet that there's some white patches where the old glue from the glue gun took away the paint when it wasn't sticking properly. So what we're going to do is we're going to touch those bits up, and with the lighting from this camera you can see all the little pits and holes in the grass where it's still a little bit white. But you know what, I'm not going to be too fussed about those. What I've also had a thought about is I don't want to risk knocking the tree over and everything, putting the lid on. So what I might do is remove this strip joining the lid to the base, and so I can put the lid straight down over the top. Now to get in around the base of the tree in the Bigfoot, I'm going to actually remove this clay base from the plastic container. It lifts out pretty easily, so that's alright, and also means we can pull this tab without risk of knocking anything off. So let's go. There we go. He's looking pretty good. I just went to do something off camera. Silly me. They came off pretty easily. And that's that done. There's a little bit of a ding in here, but we can hide that at the back now. I'll pop this out of the way too. Okay, so this allows us to even look around the back a bit better. It's pretty cool. You can see why I wanted to paint inside the little cabin. You can just get a glimpse of ground in there. So if that was glaringly white, that would have been not so nice to look at. Okay, so our options: we can paint around the base of the Bigfoot in the tree. We also have this little tiny moss stuff which we can glue on, and from another project left over that I did some time ago, these little fine stones and some slightly larger ones. We can maybe add a few boulders into the scene as well. I'm not 100% set on what I want to do, so we're just going to play it by ear and work it out as we go along. What we do have handy is the glue plus the needle nose bottle. So it's the same sort of glue in both bottles. I just squirted some of this into here. This has just got the finer tip for more detail, and this one's got a broader tip for the bigger things. I also have my handy dandy little pliers. They help a lot with the fine detail. Now if we decide to do any bigger bushes, of course, we have the moss collection back here of the various greens. And that's about all I think we kind of need for now. Let's have a look. Maybe have some bushes around here. Maybe. Because it's kind of a blank area. Haven't really done anything with the little grassy knoll over here. Diorama, tell me what you need. Oh, far out. It's not much holding him down. Okay. Definitely start with some moss around the tree. Up the tree a little bit. Oh, there's a little hairy amongst that. We don't want you. Certainly don't want it stuck in there forever. Oh, come on, get out. There we go. That kind of blends in well because I've been using all the same colours. See, knocking everything over here. Right. It's covering that up nicely. So if we can squeeze some in around the front there. There we go. Now some of that stuff that I've put down won't stick, but I don't know if you can even see it properly. It's so hard to see in that sort of angle, but it's covering up that white base quite well. Give it a little jiggle for any excess to drop off. Now we're going to go around his feet. Got to make sure we don't cover his feet though. Oh, and of course I put glue on his foot. Of course I do. Scrape that bit off. Need to get in the back of there a little bit. And underneath. Here we go. It's looking a lot better. A lot better. And once the glue dries, then any whiteness will be covered up where the glue was. It's still bugging me. And of course there's a bunch more there. Fine little fibres of dried glue from the glue gun. Okay. Well, next step, let's put some bushes around behind the house. So I might just use the base as a holder temporarily. Move you out of the way so I don't knock you. Okay, so actually do one colour at a time, I think. And I'm going to layer it from darkest up to lightest. So we're really trying to just do something around this corner. I think I'm going to use the bigger glue. Here we go, the schmuck. Clearly I don't have the best track record with glue. To most of that back into that colour palette. And I'm going to get some of the lighter greens, see if I can find some big pieces there, don't want little ones. Then we're going to use the smaller nose glue. So you can see exactly where I want to stick my little blobbies. Get some of the lightest colour pieces. Oh, no, that wasn't a happy sound. Give it a shake. several pieces. I think it was just one clump. And I don't want to go. A darker one. So it's going. There's maybe a little bit more in there. Right. Next, we have these little stones. We need a boulder in here somewhere. Natural features. What do you reckon? Let's audition a few. What do you reckon? Oops. Oh no. Might feel a little bit crowded now. See, they're on the way on me. It kind of fills it up a bit more. Okay. Couldn't get the lid off for a second. That was a worry. And I can stick. Oh. Some moss in between them all. I had a little glue-related incident. Maybe actually instead of some moss, put some little stones first. And then stick some moss on. Reattach for some reason. Drop them into a blob of blue, why not? Try and stick some moss in there. My trees is a bit bluey, so we're going to wipe them off instead of so this glue dries too much. Now all of this will just come off later on. This glue on me. Not glue, moss. English hard. What do you reckon? Kind of decorate that corner up a little bit. You know what? I think I'm pretty happy with this. So what I'm going to do now, let's pop them in this display box. Sealed it up. One more corner to go. You're gonna go, or you're gonna be trouble. There's always gonna be one corner. First. Right. Okay, so I've just switched bases with another one of those containers, and now this is all sealed down perfectly. No gaps, perfectly sealed. What I've had a look at is the base that I was trying to close. As you can see, it looks kind of warped. That's why it wasn't closing properly. That all happened when I was attempting to dry the clay, the air dry clay with a hairdryer. That mild heat from a hairdryer, and I didn't have it turned up hot, but it was just a mild heat, was enough to warp the plastic. So now this becomes my new mixing tray or holding tray or whatever, and the old one is the base for the diorama. So, handy tip, don't use a hairdryer to dry the air-dried clay while it's in the container.